Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we did our final rematch with Team Star. In this episode, we're actually going to be returning to Area 0. Now here you got this teleporter, which will allow you to go to any of the research stations you have previously been to. So now that you are not with your friends and you can be able to use your ride Pokemon, you can pretty much explore Area 0 freely. But also, after fighting the professor, at least the AI professor anyway, some Pokemon will start appearing here, primarily the other paradoxes that you could not capture prior. Okay, camera. As my friend is playing Animal Crossing. But yeah, the other paradoxes will start appearing, because during your first visit, you can only capture 2 types of paradoxes, depending on your version. In this case, it was Screamtail and Fluttermane, but the other paradoxes will start appearing now, so you can actually come in here and try to capture them. So let's capture our missing paradoxes. Nice. This mysterious Pokemon has some similarities to the creature that an old book introduce as Slitherwing. Bleh. Yeah, you can see Slitherwing is a big boy. Like, they are huge. It's surprising how big Volcarona was back then. Yeah, so Slitherwing you can usually find pretty much up here around the starting area of Area 0, where you can usually more easily find him. And also Screamtail will start spawning up here. Ooh, there's Sandy Shocks. Sandy Shocks is a bit of a rare one to find, as it will only spawn in like this dirt areas, essentially. So yeah, so come looking for like these dirty areas, and yeah, you'll find your Sandy Shocks usually. Oh nice, this is going simple and quickly. No records exist of this Pokemon being caught. Data is lacking, but the Pokemon's traits match up with a creature shown in an expedition journal. Got you. Grab ourselves Flare Blitz. Look how beautiful Area 0 is. I love this place. Oh, come on, I didn't touch you. Oh, come on. Of course, like, I'm gonna be dickishly standing here, so that way when you exit the battle, you'll have to be forced to fight me. Because you're clearly trying to get to that item, but we want to be jerks. And just waste your You've got to be freaking kidding me. Okay, just for that, you deserve death. You're like, nope, you're not getting that item. I'm going to intercept you. Thank you. A sassy mint. Oh, fun fact, when I was playing back up to where I was, I actually end up capturing a shiny Betamorph in Area 0. I might, if I remember, I'll show that off probably at the end of the episode. Stone. Yeah, you can fully explore. Ooh, I see our next paradox we don't have. How did it not count as a backstrike? Two, three. Nice. Having good luck with the catches with the quick balls. Usually Paradox Pokemon are annoying to capture. It is possible that this creature listed as Brute Bonnet in a certain book could actually be this Pokemon. No, I did not want to add it to the party. Double check my Pokédex real quick. Ooh, I can also claim some rewards. It's going all the way through Dex. Here we go. Iron. So yeah, so there should be one last Paradox Pokemon we can capture. If I'm reading this right. I know where that final Pokemon spawns. Spotted an item. Let's go grab that. Oh, and after we capture the final Paradox, we'll also claim our rewards. Okay, come into this hidden cave. Ooh, and we find it right away. Come in here and you can find yourself Roaring Moon. This is the only place in Area 0 Roaring Moon will spawn. Kind of similar to Violet, where it's the only place where Iron Valiant will spawn. Usually they're supposed to be a somewhat rare encounter. Oh, and that's another thing I forgot. There is a random chance that the Paradox Pokemon will just randomly have the booster item on them. I mean, it's like a 5% chance that they can be holding it. Let's go with a flamethrower. Alright, let's go for a Dust Ball. Of course, you just break out immediately. Alright, let's get her out. And of course you do a send headbutt when I decide to send in Sonato. Ooh, there's still one flying around. Probably start throwing timers soon. I love the head. I love when in the dark Quabble's head is glows. Hey, that is a shiny head. Got it. It is possible that this is the creature listed as Roaring Moon in an expedition journal that still holds many mysteries. And I'm going to be attacked by Sneasels, aren't I? Yep. Is there another Sneasel? No, okay, it ran off. I was about to say, is there another Sneasel just sitting inside my body? This is psychic terrain. Here. So I know for a fact there is an item over this way. Gets a steel beam. From up here you can get a bird's eye view of these symbols, which so far I don't think these symbols have ever been explained. There is an interesting theory about these symbols that I might go into much later on in the project. But yeah, these symbols have so far never been explained in any Pokemon game. For all we know, this could be like a hint to like winds and waves. Beanie dust from the Chansey. All these items, let's head down into the crater. Ooh, I think there's also an item in this cave if we look real quick. Yeah, if you take the time to fully explore Area Zero, it has a lot of hidden locations and a lot of like hidden items throughout it. Not to mention such a beautiful location. Especially on the Switch 2. It looks so beautiful on the Switch 2. Ooh, found bright powder. We can just jump down here. Actually, there's a good thing, because there was an area we could not access. Down here. We'll get this TM, which is outrage. Let's float down over here. Behind this rock, we'll find another TM for Stone Edge. See, this is where that cave leads out of. Way down. Roaring Moon can spawn down here? I thought it could only spawn up in that cave with the symbols. I didn't realize Roaring Moon can appear down here. I guess that's the same for Iron Valiant. I've never seen them spawn down here. Alright, now we'll come in here. You are able to revisit this place. We'll sleep on the beds, that way we get healed up. Don't know why I whistled. Now you can take this elevator, and it's interesting if you do. Because if you come down here, and I don't think they ever changed this, for some reason the time machine looks like it's still operational because everything is lit up. Unlike at the ending where it went completely dark. So either we failed at shutting down the time machine, or something else is keeping it awake. Which I guess they maybe never expected anyone to come down here, but they never like patched this. So yeah, very weird. Though in the case of this game, since the professor went to the past, it would be understandable that her AI body is probably somewhere still in Area Zero by now. Unlike the professor unlike with Totoro, where he went to the future. Yeah, this is something interesting to see. Now, there are like a few hidden caves and whatnot, but there is something I want to find before we end off the episode, because there is actually something waiting for you down here. That isn't just the paradoxes you weren't able to capture. You do have a reason for coming down here, as I bumped my head on the building. Find this little hidden room. Gets us Terra Blast. And some water shards. Right, thank you. Right, if you follow this path, you're going to see an item here, but for those who have a keen eye, you probably notice something very, very interesting. As we'll take a look at it as soon as I grab these items over here. Oh, come on, pick up the item. There you go. Got ourselves flash cannon. soda pop. A random battle. Yeah, if you look over there, you can see what looks like to be Koraidon. So, I think we'll end things here, as I'll show you the shiny I caught. Where are you? Here it is. Yeah, so here's the shiny Venomoth I found when I was replaying the game. Just a show. But anyway, we will end this episode here. In the next episode, we'll go check out that Koraidon over there. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts this episode. And share the video so that way more people can discover my content channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.